And y'all know I am raw to the bone. Let's see what the vibes are today, y'all. Come on in. Hey. Hey, Hearts of Fire. Come on in. Good morning. Oh, that frog in my throat early in the morning. Good morning, amazing creations. Good morning. Come through. Y'all see the topic? Hey, McCliva. Come on in. Come on in. Oh. All right, Facebook is ready. Let's see what else we got playing. Yes, I love that passionate people. Yes, come through. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I play this all the time. Hey. Come through. Come on in, YouTube and Facebook. Hey, Johnny Leon Hill. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Naomi's Light. Love watching your videos. Listen, keep it up, girl. I love it. Grand Rising. Hey, AG. Good morning. Hey, Zaza Boutique. Come on in. Hey, Pat on YouTube. Hey. As you're joining in on IG, make sure you are giving me those hearts as you're coming in. Help me get through the algorithm. Help me, y'all. You're welcome, Naomi. Give me the hearts. You coming in on IG, I want to see the hearts. Okay? If you're coming in on YouTube and on Facebook, okay? Yes, I do, McCliva. You better buy one. You better buy one and learn it. Good morning, Cheryl Lee. Good morning. Let's see what else is playing. Hey, One Reliable Sin. Hey, Pat. Oh, God. I got people joining real quick this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, today is Tuesday, y'all. Today's Tuesday. And the one thing I want to say is, good morning, Veronica Madison, is, listen, I thank God that I woke up this morning, right? That's the first thing we got to be happy about. Being able to see another day, no matter how hard the day is, right? Or how hard yesterday was. Be glad that we got up this morning to do it all over again. And that's what I say. Let's celebrate that. Okay? You know, that's enough music for now. You know, Kevin Hart, I was scrolling through IG. Yes, terrific Tuesday. I love giving the days of the week a name. Naomi said today is terrific Tuesday. Okay? Oh, AG, yes, because I forgot to tell McCliva. AG said at McCliva, that food was delicious you cooked for Robin. Because you know I had to share. I had to share it. Right? But you know, I was scrolling through IG this morning, right? And Kevin Hart, there was a snippet from an interview that Kevin Hart did. And I'm going to paraphrase this because I don't remember it word for word, but I thought it was very inspirational. And I wanted to share it here this morning. You know, he said, you know how you're laying in the bed and you're depressed, right? You done did some fuck shit in your life. Good morning, protagonist. Or something has happened to you in your life that has caused you to think you fell down, or you might have fallen down, right? You feel like you messed up. You're in a messed up situation, right? The one thing he said was, that sun is going to rise each day. That moon is going to come out each night. So what do? Do we lay there? And I know this is a hard question for those that suffer depression, because depression is one of those things that many don't understand, right? But this is some motivational shit for your ass. He said, what are you going to do? Look at that sun and look at that moon each day. A year goes by and you've accomplished nothing, right? Or do you say to yourself, self, I know I'm in a fucked up situation right now. It's okay. I'm going to brush my little shit off. Okay? Get my ass the fuck up and make little baby steps each time that sun rises. And each time that moon rises, okay, is another day that has passed. Accomplish something, even if it's a little thing. Okay? Get up and brush yourself off. Now, I know that that's easier said than done. Good morning, Rashmi. I know that that's easier said than done. But when I read, I was like, damn, it's so true. We can lay there day in and day out, depressed and thinking about the mistakes that we've made in life. Hey, Miss Williams. Hey, Soulful BBW. Exact Naomi. Speak it. Okay? Naomi said, even if it's just to brush my teeth, I got up. You know how many people lay in the bed, don't shower, don't brush their teeth, don't eat because they depressed over some shit that has happened to them in their life? The sun is rising, the moon is rising, the sun is rising, and the moon is rising, and days are passing. Even if you get up and brushed your teeth, you fucking did something. Don't be hard on yourself. Okay? Zaza Boutique said, currently laying in the bed depressed. Needed that message. Girl, I've been there. Right? Coffee with Friends is here for you, sister. We just want to let you know that. Okay? We are here. There's a reason I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, not that I get up at 8 because I get up at 6, but I'm on this show at 8 o'clock in the morning because when the pandemic started, I suffered. And this is one of the first things I said to you guys when I started Coffee with Friends. I suffered with anxieties and I suffered depression at some point in my life, right? Years ago. And I know when it's coming and I try to keep myself occupied. I have high functioning anxiety. So I'm constantly moving and constantly doing things because I think the fear in me is that if I sit down too long, everything that worries me is going to come crashing down on me. So I keep moving. We all have a way of dealing with our issues, right? And so when I heard that Kevin Hart message this morning, it resonated in me. It touched something in me. And I wanted to bring that here to y'all because you know what? We never know what people are going through. Never know. We get on Coffee with Friends each day and we laugh and we joke, right? But people are going through some things. So I just wanted to take a moment and say, I know I woke up and I said, I'm blessed. Thank you for helping me see another day. Because, baby, I've been through some things that I didn't think I was going to survive through. Okay. And there's been plenty of days I didn't want to get out the bed. So there's a message for your ass. Today is Tuesday. And with that, I listen, guys, every now and again I bring something a little heavy here if it's weighing on my heart. But that shit weighed on me when I heard Kevin Hart's message. And I just wanted to bring it here. You're welcome, Zaza. You're welcome. Good morning. Got my last night coffee. I love it. Ooh, yes. All right. Ooh, you were supposed to bring us some additional information today. AG said, as Zaza, I love y'all. Inspire each other. Okay? This is beautiful. AG said, as Zaza Boutique kids, you keep pressing your way. God has plans for you, for your greatness. I love it. I love it. Thanks, Ms. Williams, for the following. I appreciate that. All right. All right. So, um, Zaza, you're laying in bed depressed, but you're on this show. So you're doing something. That's a good thing, right? You got on this show and you got a message this morning. So that's a blessed thing. Ms. Williams, too, said, I needed this message. I've been feeling some type of way for weeks now. Wow. I had no idea people were feeling like this. I just heard a message this morning and it resonated with me and I wanted to share it with y'all. And so I'm glad that the message is being received. Okay. Georgie said, good morning, y'all. Right? What kind of damn tacos did she make? And do you have the recipe? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Johnny said, I try to I try to look at it like this. This is a day I never seen before. There's a message here, ladies. This is a day I never seen before, and I'll never see it again. Do something, be productive, and show somebody some love. Mm. Be productive and show somebody some love. All right, y'all, show me some love. Give me them damn hearts on IG and give me the thumbs up on YouTube, never the thumbs down. I want to see those likes coming in. I want to see some participation on Facebook. I don't get a lot of participation on Facebook, but that's okay because I see y'all on IG and I see y'all on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. And that's where I need you. Okay? That's where I need you. McCliver said, this is the reason to surround yourself with good friends. And the absolute reason. You're right. Good friends. Hey, Amazon 46 Triple D, good morning. Oh, yes. Yes. Georgie, yes. I love y'all. So Georgie is reminding Uhu about that taco shit. Okay, you were supposed to come back here today and tell us some more information about that fucking taco. Georgie said, Uhu and her neighbors steal your man's taco. Thank you, Georgie, for remembering the deets. Okay, thank you for remembering the motherfucking deets. McCliver said, oh, I read that. Naomi's Light said, I sleep, but I know I can't sleep anymore. I got to get up and move past the pain. Yes. Any way you can. I've been there, so I understand it. And don't let people, the one thing that I experienced when I was depressed, when I suffered depression, is people telling me, oh, it's all in your head. Oh my God, just snap out of it. Nothing makes my ass itch more than a motherfucker that disrespects my depression. Okay? If you don't understand it, ask questions. But don't downplay someone else's mental battles. It's disrespectful, y'all. Hey, mother. Protagonist said, when I was depressed, I ain't shower or be great. The reason my YouTube show is a to-do list is because my BFF told me to write things down. And now that I'm getting better, I made a whole show. That's inspiration. I forgot, Uhu. Oh, said, what information was she supposed to come back to the show with? I forgot. Because, I leave the show and I come in the next day with some other shit. I forgot. But if we think of anything else, who need to tell us about that taco situation, let us know. All right. All right. So I just wanted to pass a message. That's not the topic of today. But for those that are all struggling with some mental, battles, sis, brothers, some of us have been there. We understand. But get up, brush your teeth, look out the window, take a walk. Be thankful you were given another day to take another chance. That's how I look at it now. I didn't always look at it that way. All right. Georgie said, I'm just now coming out of my bad season. I get really depressed for like 6 months out of the year, starting to hope I am not bipolar and it's just seasonal affective disorder. There's a lot of motherfuckers walking around here bipolar. There are. Hey, Glamour 47. Zaza Boutique said, it's funny. God just led me to your page this morning, right in time for this message. See how that shit, you see how that shit happens? You see that, Zaza? I love it. I love it. When there's a message for you, you will get it. You will get it. Angel said, good morning, Coffee with Friends. I'm late. Just wrapped up my HIIT workout. Now I'm watching on the bike. Oh, God, Angel, what class did you take on the Peloton? Are we following each other? I'm Raw RAW001 on the Peloton. If anybody has a Peloton, please let's follow each other. Let's inspire each other to exercise. You know what I'm saying? All right. That hit class is hard as fuck, Angel. It is. It is. It was hard as fuck. Naomi said, "Oh God, they sharing the love on here." Yes, Naomi is showing Miss Williams love. Hey, future Miss Suso. Hey, Fire One. Hey, Theodora Carter. Hey, Shannon 76. Ooh, who said, "When I get depressed or down, I sing music on the radio." Me too. I play a lot of music. I do. Some of the music I play just depresses me even more, but for some weird reason it helps me. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, but listen, we're not going to be depressed today on Coffee with Friends because Coffee with Friends is here to uplift our spirits. All right. If you are up and you are watching this show this morning because you might have been feeling depressed and laid up in the bed with the covers pulled up over your face, thinking about how you going to get the energy to get the fuck up. But if you on this show, you up, boo. You doing something. And so let's celebrate in that. All right. So today's topic is new prospects. Y'all started that cheating shit yesterday about, you know, y'all know what we talked about yesterday. Your best friend is cheating and you don't like it. So what the fuck you gonna do about it, right? And so several other topics, flew out of that. All right. And so today I got another topic that's similar but not similar, but it's about cheating, right? Who watches Ready to Love? Who watches Ready to Love? I love reality shows like that, Ready to Love, right? Because, Tommy hosts that show, and I talked about it a couple of times on here, but there was a conversation. When you get to the point in a relationship where you're introducing your new prospect to your parents, a lot of us don't do that anymore. We talked about that on the show as well. Do we still introduce our new prospects to our parents, right? And so, in this particular scene, the woman brought the prospect from the show, Ready to Love, to meet her parents. Okay. And her dad asked a very good question, right? Were you married before? Okay. I'm going to read that, Georgie. Were you married before? Okay. And he said, yes, I was married. He broke down his marriage or whatever that he was in prior. The husband said, what happened in that marriage? Why did that marriage fail? I love the love on Coffee with Friends this morning. I love the support. I see y'all. Okay. He said, what happened to the marriage? Okay. And he said, I stepped out on my marriage. I messed up. I messed up. The father looked at him and said, how do you know you're not going to mess up again? How do you know you're not going to cheat again? And when the father asked that question, baby, my asshole did this. It started clenching because that was a good question. And that's a hard question to answer because how do you know? Right? And he answered it. He answered it. I mean, he came up with some kind of answer, but how do you know? How do you answer a question like this? If someone says to you, how do you know you're not going to cheat again? How do you know that taking on this new wife or this new husband, you're not going to step out on the marriage again? How do you know to trust that person that cheated on his or her, because women cheat too, last relationship, which ruined their last relationship, and now they're entering a relationship with you? What reassuring words and actions can that person tell you, show you, to make you believe in them enough to give them a chance? Think about that for a minute, all right? And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to read some of these comments because y'all are just, I love the love on here. Hey, So Blessed. Hey, Coach Donovan. AG said, as Zaza, That's how God works. He used Raw today to be a messenger. Mm. It happens like that, y'all. It happens. It happens. Wait, protagonist, you think so? Protagonist said that father been cheating because I ain't even thinking to ask that. Why not? You know, protagonist, you probably, I don't know. You know what? Before I say, because what I was getting ready to say, because I was getting ready to put words in your mouth, and that's not what I'm here for. Okay. But I don't know, protagonist. Protagonist said the father has been cheating because why would he even ask that? I think the reason, this is my opinion, and they're like assholes. I think the reason we don't believe a question like that would be asked is because when's the last motherfucking time you introduced your boo to your parents before deciding to go into a committed relationship with them? We talked about this on Coffee with Friends. A lot of people don't take that step anymore as an important step, and a lot of people don't care what their parents think about their new prospects. But some people still care, y'all. And some of these parents out here want to make sure that you're not out here to hurt their kids. So I thought it was a valid question. I did. I thought it was a valid question. Rashmi said, you really don't know. You don't, right? The person only can show you, and you have to try your best to trust them. Actions speak louder than words. Best apologies are changed behavior. But it's a new prospect. So he would only see his changed behavior, or she would only see his changed behavior. It's new behavior to us. And I agree. You don't really know, right? So, but what words of encouragement could they give you to make you believe that it's okay to give this person a chance? I'm going to go back all the way up to Georgie's comments because Georgie said, mad grief from my dad makes it worse, and now combined with it. I understand. You have our love, Georgie. You know we here to support you best way we can, you know? Yeah, see all the hugs and the love. Georgie said, I have started listening to 432, 888HZ, and other frequency music. They have for everything from sex to migraines. Okay, I never heard of that. Is that like some kind of therapy for you? Okay. Angel also said G solfeggio frequencies are great. I don't know if I said that right. I never heard of these things, but I need to look into some of these things. Okay. Georgie said, at Angel, I am hooked. I got my man and my daughter sleeping and meditating to frequencies. Wow. Okay. So listen, Naomi and Zaza, right? Georgie is sharing and Angel, they're sharing some meditation, some mind comforting techniques, listening to frequencies. Is it like white noise? Rashmi said, why does she need words of encouragement? I think I missed the whole scenario when entering into a new relationship. Leave the old baggage behind. It's not fair to bring it into the onto the new. How it started, Rashmi, was on the show Ready to Love. The girl's father asked the new prospect what happened in his last marriage, and he said he stepped out and cheated on his wife. And the father said, how do I know that you're not going to do that to my daughter? Right? And so that's why I asked, what words of encouragement can the person give to make someone believe that they're going to put their best foot forward? Is there anything, or is it just actions we need to see? Right? Because I truly believe that for me, I don't think that there's anything you could possibly say that would make me like 1000% believe you. I would have to hear it and see it, right? You know, the weird thing for me is infidelity is not one of my concerns in a relationship right now. It's not. Like if I get into a relationship, infidelity is like the last motherfucking thing on my list. Honestly, right? And that might be because of where I am in my life, right? And the shit that I've been through. I got so many other things on the top of that list, like financial stability, okay? Mental, your right mental capacity. I have other things on that list now, all right? Infidelity is not one of them. Naomi said, I'm up, getting the kids out to school, then going to do some Instacart to make this money. Well, let me tell you something, damn it. That is up, up. Good for you, Naomi. Veronica Madison Beauty said, I'm the number one ready to love fan. Oh, you see how it ended? It's over, right? I love that show. I love that show because I get a lot of topics, and Tommy hits on a lot of relationship, issues. And the way he navigates the relationships on Ready to Love is kind of like the old school. Like he takes them through how, we used to see relationships develop, spending the time, meeting each other's friends, meeting each other's parents, doing, having the difficult conversations, things of that nature. Okay. Talking about the things that we've done in the past that might have hurt other prospects in our lives. How do we move past that? And how do we get our new prospects to trust us? Right? It's all about actions that follow the words. Yes, Hard to Fire. Y'all started that shit. Soulful said, I watch Ready to Love if I had the time, but I don't. I would watch Ready to Love if I had the time, but I don't watch the live version. I always catch the ones that were played before and I couldn't make it. I watched it later on. Well, I watch it on DVR. I record it and I go back and I watch them. Yeah, let me go up over here. It's busy over here on YouTube. All right. Into the new person when they are not the cause of the problems. Okay, that was the rest of Rashmi's comment. Georgie said it differs, but generally sound like the music they play at the nail salon. Okay. Okay, like nail salon music or elevator music, like that. I don't know. Now that I'm game, it's probably a track that removes negative energy and brings money abundance. Okay. Rashmi said, oh, okay, well, dad doesn't know and not going to know until he sees how the relationship progresses. Right. He's not the one in a relationship, so the new BF or husband doesn't owe him anything. And that's and funny you say that, Rashmi. Funny you say that because the response that the guy ended with is that's something that I'm committing to her. That's what the fuck he said. When the dad said, "How do you know?" and he, the guy responded, and and he said, "It's my commitment to her. I'm making the promise to her and nobody else." That's basically what the fuck he said, Rashmi. It's between him and her. The father can ask anything he wants. He can send any message he wants, right? But that promise is that he's making is between him and that girl, and we won't know. Ladies, don't be afraid to get into relationships with motherfuckers that used to cheat. People change. You know, we grow. Don't be afraid to take a chance with people like that, that have cheated, in the past. Give them a chance, y'all. Give them a chance. Georgie said, some of them have clicks and stuff in them. It's mostly instruments and at times quiet talking for your subliminal. Well, listen, Georgie, I am glad that you have found something to help you. Right? This is what we need to do. I am with whatever the fuck works for you. I'm with that shit. My mother bought me a singing bowl that I hit occasionally to calm my little ass down. Okay, Future Me see so y'all watch you watch Ready to Love too. Okay. You said his ass so damn fine. Donovan? Donovan is his name, right? You said he's so damn fine. I know that's right. Oh, yep. Veronica said Donovan is fine as hell. He is also Phil, past season best friend. Yes. Yes. Yes, he is. Who would go on a show like Ready to Love? Who on here would take a chance and go on a show Ready to Love? Ready for Love? Would I do something like that? I'm too old now, I think, but I never see anybody on there in their 50s. But would I do a show like that? Maybe. The fuck? It's to me, that's better than this online shit. It is. It's better than this online shit. Ooh, yep, we all agree you don't know. One reliable sin said, I don't think you know, but you can promise yourself and work hard on putting forth all that extra energy into the relationship. Right. If you were a person that used to cheat, right? What I say for that is first you have to understand why you cheated, right? Because I've seen a lot of motherfuckers beg for forgiveness for cheating and then go cheat five million more times. They'll keep begging for forgiveness, but they keep going out there cheating. That's a person that needs to understand why they're cheating. That's some luggage that needs to be unpacked. Definitely. Mm. Georgie said, at Naomi, fixing my substitutions for my Walmart grocery delivery, showing up an hour or so. Okay. Y'all are making moves for depressed folk. I'm telling you. Y'all are making moves for depressed folk. Ooh, said, if I'm married and they cheat on me, it's a deal breaker. Okay. They cheat on you, it's a deal breaker. Those are your rules. Nobody can argue with that. Right? All the therapy can't change it. I take vows very seriously. I'm going, wait, I'm going to hang on that for a minute. Ooh, you done gave me ammunition. You gave me ammunition. Ooh, done gave me ammunition, y'all. She said, I take the vows very seriously. My parents didn't cheat, but they fought a lot. Eventually, they divorced. I don't be, let me scroll down for the rest of her. I don't, I done been cheated on and I'm not losing no sleep. I'm not missing any meals either. Okay, let me go back up to I take my vows very seriously. I hear a lot of people say that. And I've been married before, but y'all know that, right? And what's them vows? For better or for worse? For rich or for poor? In sickness and in health? When we say we take our vows seriously, do we? For better or for worse? For richer or for poorer? For sickness and in health. In sickness and in health. Cheating could be a sickness. I'm just saying, for good or bad, right? Cheating is the bad part, right? Rich or poor, how many motherfuckers leave their partners because they ain't got no damn money? Do we take our vows seriously? Do we? Do we? Because I left my motherfucking husband because he was bad in bed, for good or for bad. And he couldn't pay bills right, for rich or for poor. Do we take our vows seriously? Future Me CISO said, regarding me cheating in the past, I'd say I learned from that past mistake. I did self-reflection and worked on my integrity. I know better and will do better. Why am I clapping? Because she stood up and she took accountability. Right? She admitted that there was a time in her life that she cheated. Whether it was one time, multiple times, whatever the fuck times, right? But you got to do a self reflection, right? That promise of not cheating to the next person, you got to make that promise to yourself first, right? You got to understand where you lack integrity and how to fix that shit. Know better, do better, or figure out what's missing and why you cheated. That's it. And work on that shit. We are human beings. I find that we pin each other to the wall for human actions. I'm guilty of it too. I pin a motherfucker on the wall in a minute. Okay, but we're human. Rashmi said, at Georgie, is that on the radio or like an app or something? I like to listen to Asmer while I'm working. ASMR. ASMR. There's a girl. Now that you say that, Rashmi, this is crazy. You know, the universe works in strange ways because this morning in the natural hair group, someone posted a girl that used to be real active in the natural hair group on Facebook. They said she's now on YouTube doing ASMR. So now I'm gonna go look that shit up because I don't know what that is while I'm working. It relaxes me so much. Don't laugh, but my fave videos are of painting with a roller brush. You did say that. You did say that. You said that. Pat said, what he could say is, I'm totally devoted to your daughter and cannot imagine cheating on her. I realize how devastating cheating is. I promise to be the best husband I can be. I love your daughter. Great answer. I promise to be the best husband I can be. Doesn't mean you're not going to make mistakes. We're human. Theo says you don't know, but I may ask the person to go to counseling alone to see what the root of it is. Like I said, self-reflect. You can't just be a cheater and then be like, I ain't gonna cheat no more. You gotta kind of figure out what the fuck, why are you cheating? What happened? What are you missing? Is it something missing in your current relationship? Is it something you're battling with? Unpack that shit. Unpack that shit. Yes, hard to fire. Parents are the best integrators, but a lot of people, a lot of people, don't even take their prospects to meet their parents anymore. Who still does that? How many people on here have taken their boyfriends and their girlfriends to meet their parents? I want to know. I want to know. Everybody meets my mama. They do. Everybody meets my mama. Theo, everybody is still sending love across the board to those that are battling with something. I love it. Hey, Madison, good morning. Actions are louder than words. You and Rashmi are screaming that to the moons. All right. Johnny said oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Johnny said at Georgie G, I dealt with a lot of grief in my life, and it can be paralyzing. Mm. It makes me process hurt in a very emotional way, and it keeps my circle really small. It also makes me makes my fight or flight response extremely quick. Johnny, Johnny, I get it. My fight or flight response is based on, you know, some past shit. It is. People never understood why I run. They used to call me sneakers. And I said that on the show a couple of times that people used to call me sneakers, right? They used to call me sneakers because as soon as something became familiar that felt like grief or pain, I'd run. I'd quit the relationship, move, separate myself, whatever, right? Or like I apologized to my mother last week for yelling at her because my fight or my flight gets triggered based on past things, right? And I'm working on that. I am. Hey, the general. Veronica said, I'm in love with Clifton and Donovan. Clifton and Joy, my faves. Yes, Clifton and Joy. Did you? She's going to Mexico for 6 months. She's a singer. And you see, she was crying. She was going to miss her boo. Cheryl Lee said the guy could have told the dad that they have taken accountability and have gotten the help to realize why they did it. They don't work, wait, they did it. Don't work on myself to correct it and have made contritions. Okay. Oh, okay. Why they did it. Okay. And they're working on themselves. Right. And so basically, that's what he did say. He did say that he took accountability. He worked through his issues. He did some self reflection and he ended it with saying, my promise is to her. In other words, I'm making this promise to her. That's the best I could do. I respected that. We know, protagonist. We know you keep singing that to the moons. I never cheated, but moving forward, I ain't going back into depression. If you catch my drift, I know that's right. You never cheated, but you got accused of cheating, which is a pain in the ass. Veronica said, I need a man to love me like Clifton does. Well, Clifton only been loving up on her for a couple of weeks on the show. We need to see how that love look after the show, right? I look at these ready to love shows and I they're honeymoon phases to me. They're honeymoon phases. You get a bunch of people, you stick them in the house, and if this is if you are in a house, five guys or seven guys, seven girls, right? And this is what y'all doing for a couple of weeks. You're gonna develop some kind of energy, sexual energy, some kind of flirtatious energy, some kind of energy towards somebody in that room. And y'all spending all that time together. To me, it's a honeymoon phase. I would love Tommy to go back and reflect on where these couples are after the fact. The fuck? 4 6 weeks that's a honeymoon phase. What happens after? That's what I want to know. Okay, the general. Today is Tuesday. Are you ready to tell us what it is you're doing? Because the general said, today I make my television debut. Okay, you had a big announcement that had producers involved, but you couldn't tell us what it was. Can you tell us what it is now? Oh my God, the general. Why you didn't go on YouTube and post this so I can share this on the screen? Okay, so our resident Coffee with Friends member, the general, he says, I'm a guest on the Brother from Another show on Peacock TV today. You supposed to advertise that shit so we could watch it. Come on now. Georgie said, I think we need to stop disclosing why we broke up with people unless that person may attack our new prospect. Many times people use it as a way to see what they can do to you or what you're going to do. Right. And but you know what? It's a question sometimes, Georgie, you cannot avoid. Honestly, people are going to want to know, especially at my age. I'm in a dating in the dating arena right now. Right. And if I'm interested in a guy, I'm in it right now. If I'm interested in a guy, I'm gonna ask the guy what happened in his last relationship. What didn't work? What was missing in his eyes? Right. I kind of want to get a view, right, to see. I am interested in what happened in the last relationship. Right. I do want to know. That's just me though. But like I said, do what works for you. He do, Rashmi. Rashmi said, I just Googled the pic of Donovan and he looks like Cole from Martin. He do. But the way he dressed and his swag and everything, it's everything about him. Mm, it's everything about him. Yes, Theo, you're right. People change if they work at changing. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, Jello. Good morning. Listen, Jello, I was just talking about you the other day. Every time, okay, y'all, y'all know that I always tell y'all Jello is my next door neighbor, literally lives diagonally across the hall from me. Every time I walk up the hallway, I smell sofrito, Goya, something. I know that's you and your sister cooking in that apartment every day. All right. The other day I walked past the door. I was about to do this, bang, 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 and knock on the door and be like, here's my paper plate. Your apartment door always smells so good when I walk by. I just want to say that. Okay, I just want to say that. Georgie said to them, this was a continuation of what she was saying up top. All right. So to see what they're going to do to you or what you're going to do to them. Oh, he cheated 3 times and you stayed. I will get it. I will get at least once. Oh, you paid all the bills for her, so you're going to do it for me too. Oh, you've been a doormat. Welcome to your new porch. Well, Georgie, you got a point there. Real true story. Real true story, y'all. I had an ex that I took back 50, 11 times. He's the only one. I talk about this shit all the time on here, right? Other prospects knew that I took my ex back 50, 11 times, right? One, it became a dart in arguments, right? When we argued, I had to hear, well, you took your ex back 50, 11 times. They didn't say it exactly like that, but basically, they reminded me that I took my ex back no matter how many times he made a mistake, I still took him back, right? But what motherfuckers don't understand is what they learning today, or what they already learned, is that guess what? Don't go by what the fuck I did with my ex. Cause if you notice, you didn't get the same pass. I don't give everybody don't get it, or I try to explain this to people all the time. Don't go by what the fuck I did with the last boo. Okay? Because you don't know. It's more to the relationship than just what you think you know. Okay? If I took that motherfucker back 50, 11 times, there was a reason. Okay? If I'm not, that don't mean that when I break up with you, that I'm going to take you back 50, 11 times. Proof is in the pudding. I had only one person. Anybody that knows me can only say I took one person back 50, 11 times. Okay? So everybody don't meet that criteria. I'm just saying. But Georgie, you right. Because that motherfucker made it clear that, oh, you just take motherfuckers back 50, 11 times. Oh, really? You gonna learn today, sir? It ain't always that's not always the case. Cheryl Lee said depression really is an illness caused by biochemical imbalance. Let them the fuck know. Cheryl Lee, let them know it's a chemical imbalance. I keep telling motherfuckers this, and motherfuckers be like, get out your head. It's on you. It's a this, it's a that. It's a chemical imbalance, okay? It does not mean that they are crazy. It takes strength to fight that, to fight back. They are stronger than they think. Y'all, there's a message out here for those struggling today. It's an illness. Okay. So be kind to those that are suffering depression. Be kind. Johnny said cheating is stressful. A friend of mine was cheating and his doctor ended up putting them on blood pressure medication. Wait a Johnny, don't fucking play with me this morning. Johnny said, no, cheating is stressful. So wait, Johnny, let me get this right. So the person that's cheating had to end up on high blood pressure medicine. Why didn't they just stop cheating? Or was it the person being cheated on that took the high blood pressure medicine? I need clarity on this shit, because the cheater winded up on high blood pressure medicine. Why didn't he or she just stop cheating? Rashmi said, at Uhu, cheating in a marriage is a deal breaker. Is it a deal breaker in a dating relationship? Great question. Great question. See, for me, I'm going to answer this. When I was younger, y'all, I used to be like, cheating is a deal breaker. For real. I don't feel that way anymore. Cheating for me is not a deal breaker. It's not. It's not a deal breaker for me. It's so much more. Why they cheat might be a deal breaker for me, right? Maybe we're having issues in our marriage. What are the issues that we need to work on? It's not just the cheating that's the deal breaker for me, but that's just me. Everybody is different. But for me, cheating necessarily is not a deal breaker. Now, if you cheat with somebody out of fuck no, that's a deal breaker. That's a stabbing. That's a criminal record in motion. Okay. But infidelity is not one of the things I worry about anymore. I used to stress myself out. Now I don't give a fuck. I'm like, what? I ain't worried about your ass cheating. These bills paid. What the fuck? I don't care. I just say this. Don't be sloppy and bring me no VDs. Okay. I'm not giving you a pass to cheat, but it's just not something I worry about on a daily basis. Now, if you cheat and you get busted, we will deal with it accordingly. But I don't know if it's a deal breaker for me. I'm just saying that right now. Now, if you are a serial cheater, now that's something different because now I got to be worried about my woo-ha. The general said, I'll be on at 3:40 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so the general is going to be on Peacock TV at 3:40 p.m. Eastern on a show called My Brother. The general, if you want us to participate, can you give us the damn information properly? I'm working too hard here. Hey, Black Market Promo. Hey, Black Kia 13. Heart to Fire says Prime Video has a meditation video. YouTube has them as well. Jello said the vows should not be the same template for all. Good point. That's if you write your vows. You write your own vows, right? And there should be a disclaimer as long as their shortcomings don't become toxic to the other. I love that. I love that because better or for worse is really generalized, right? But you are right. There should be write your own vows, motherfuckers. Write your own vows. Write your own vows, right? Because Jello, you are right. There should be a disclaimer that says, as long as your shortcomings don't become toxic to me, and when your shit is toxic, I got to go, and that is the difference. Don't be toxic, okay? Georgie said nothing in the vow says forsaking all others unless you want to cheat a little bit, then your spouse better take that shit. I hate you, Georgie. I do. Georgie said, I take life over vows seriously. I'm not going to be hungry, broke, and homeless for love. I'm not putting my life, sexual health in danger for vows. My cheating spouse ain't keeping. If you sick, I got you. Write your own vows. I know that shit is right. Okay? See, John. Johnny said he kind of laughing at Rashmi. I'm dead. Wait, ooh, said I had to walk the dog. I know that's right. I miss my dogs. Naomi said, add Jello that part. I couldn't stay knowing the possibility of him falling back into an addiction and I would lose everything again. Nah, addictions. I can't do addictions. I my baby daddy was a crackhead, y'all. That crack in the 80s was crazy. I can't do addictions. I can't do the stealing of my money and looking for my husband all hours of the night and telling him to take a shower because he stink. I can't do addictions, right? But I'm not judging people who have partners that have addictions. You do what works for you. I can't do addictions because I leave my shit around. I had a really bad experience in the crack era. I mean, shit was being stolen, even shit that was nailed down, right? I had a hard time in the crack era and I never did crack, right? But everything I owned was basically being taken from me because of crack. So addictions, I don't fuck with. That's why I posted that little video. If y'all know my story, y'all be proud of me. Y'all be proud of me. Okay? Hey, wealth and success. Oh, who said I'm over relationships? I'd rather travel. So I guess that's that's the answer. Oh my God. Rashmi said, at Johnny, don't do me like that. The paintbrush. She said that though. Rashmi said, only men I've been in long-term relationships with have met my parents and family. How it should be. You know, I took flack for that because my son, when he started dating his new girlfriend, she took it personal that I didn't want her in my house. And it really wasn't personal. I have been like that from the beginning of the time. And I blamed my son because I was like, you need to tell your female friends that I've been like this since the beginning of time. It's not personal to them. But I am not the mom that you bring all your chicks around, right? I'm not her, right? You want to meet me? It got to be a relationship. I'm your fucking mother. I'm not meeting all your sling bang bangs. Right? Now, thankfully, they're still together. Okay, but I need time to meet you. I need to know that it's serious. Okay. And so that started our relationship off a little tense because I was like, no, I was still getting over, mothers have to get over breakups of their kids too. I was still getting over the breakup of my son and Mimi. Like, we have to get over the breakups too. I remember my son would be like, "This is my relationship. Why are you all upset?" Because, my feelings are hurt too. Shit. I needed time, right? I needed time to readjust to new situations. And just saying. Only people you serious about should meet your parents. Future Me so said, I don't know what that is. I hope they are where, I hope, where are they now? Oh, I hope they do. Or where are they now soon and give updates on the couples from past seasons. I hope so too. Oh, I see you made the correction because I try to read around the typos. I do. I do. I do. Everybody's sending congratulations. You said knock anytime, Jello. Stop playing with me because the next time I smell some food, I'm going to be like this. You're going to be like, who's knocking on my door? It's going to be Raw to the Bone from down the hall in her PJs and slippers. I appreciate that, Jello. Living a single life, I don't cook anymore. I barely cook, y'all. AG cooks for me all the time. And when he doesn't, when I'm not over there eating, he done sent me enough leftovers. I had leftovers last night. He sent me enough leftovers to eat for tonight, but he might cook again tonight and I might just be over there. So Jello, I've been living a good life, not cooking. um, Georgie said, the 432 frequency music heightens perception, increases the mental clarity of a person, and unlocks intuition. Generally, this solfeggio frequency has been proven to be a healing frequency since it reduces anxiety, lowers the heart rate, and blood pressure. I'm going to have to try that shit. ASMR is a strange world, but there are a lot of people that enjoy it. I see. I'm seeing. Okay, the general, we knew. Right? We know, but we need you to give us the deets, okay? The right deets. The general said cheating is hard work from what I've heard. Too much to remember. Have a hard enough time remembering everything in one damn relationship. I know that's right. Protagonist Peacock is the only TV app I got. If you give more details, I'll definitely play it. This is what we waiting for. Do I have Peacock? I do have Peacock. Future Me Ciso said, I've decided I'm going to be more cutthroat in the future relationships. Damn it. You are going in cutthroat. And that's like a goal for you. Men are that way and it serves them. Let's just cut the BS early. I hear that shit. Hey, Blount Penny. Theo said, because of how I am wired, trusting the person again would be hard for me. But that was in their past relationship, Theo. You going to hold that against them? We're humans. They got to do the work. Rashmi said, add Johnny. You'd be surprised. You might find something you like. It's so many different categories. Georgie said, you do not have to be specific. Irreconcilable differences. We grew apart. It's true. Irreconcilable differences. True. You can grow apart. Cheryl Lee said, it makes my ass itch when cheaters don't take the innocent children into account, baby. They never have a voice in the selfish act. Never. 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 Okay, Theo. I know you are. Johnny said at Rashmi, my kids had me watching some of those videos and I can't do it. I gotta try to watch. I gotta watch these things. Pat said cheating is a deal breaker. You better go to the one you've been cheating with. Okay, you said been cheating with. That's an affair. Okay, wait. I got to back up now. Let me finish reading Pat's comment and then let me go back and fix my answer. Let me go back and fix my answer. She said, cheating is a deal breaker. You better go to the one you've been cheating with because I'm not enough for you. So go. It's okay that I can meet the one that I'm enough for. All right. So let me clear up my comment where I said cheating is not necessarily a deal breaker for me. The necessarily part is this. An affair is different. If you are out there seeing a person having a full-blown relationship on the side from me, then that is a deal breaker because you maintained the whole relationship. You were spending extra monies over there. You growing and flowing with somebody else. That's a deal breaker for me because you are sharing true emotions and love with somebody else. That's a deal breaker for me because I don't know if I can get over that, right? Because that's a whole affair. But if you had a fuck thing where you were in a bar and you ended up fucking somebody in the bathroom and you admitted that shit, you be like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, or I had a one night stand, or whatever the case may be, it might not necessarily be a deal breaker. And I say that because I have forgiven people for cheating before. So I know that it's not always a deal breaker for me. I'm just being honest. Hey, touring the AFC South, you came over here to give us the information? Yes, that's how I love it. That's right. Make your announcement over here. So I'm sharing it for those on YouTube and IG. I mean, YouTube and Facebook, you can see it. And for IG, I will read it. Touring the AFC South, aka the General. I will be a guest on the Brother from another show today at 3:40 p.m. Eastern Time, 2:40 p.m. CST time. Okay, CST on Peacock TV. Please tune in and listen to me chop it up with Michael Holly and Michael Smith. Peacock TV. Yes. Congratulations, the General. We are here to support you. 3:40 p.m. I gotta try. I got to tell Alexa to remind me. Okay, y'all keep me honest. Somebody text me when y'all about to watch it. All right. Okay. Congratulations. Protagonist says, I'm already depressed. I don't want high blood pressure. I'ma just stay to myself. These cheating stories is too much for my chill ass. I know that's right. I know that's right. Theo said, I'm not holding it against them, but it would be hard for me to trust. So their actions would be important. I agree. I understand. Right? I understand. The producers said for me to wait until the day of the show to promote and announce. That's why I didn't say anything until today. And we respect that. You told us that. Georgie said cheating is a deal breaker for you having sex with me. I'm not sucking off or sleeping with unprotected with a motherfucker that sleeps around. Okay. There's VD you could get even if you use a condom. Shit, you could get crabs if you use a condom. And for those using a condom, you done ate the VD and sucked the VD anyway. That's what I don't understand. Everybody be focusing on putting a condom on, but y'all sucking balls and eggplants and eating the kitty cats out raw. You done ate the VD. It's in your mouth. Johnny said, I know I'm different because some things that's supposed to make you calm irritates my soul. Like those videos of people chewing or whispering. Oh, and those bowls that people hit. I don't know why, but me. Want me to go get my singing bowl right now? Johnny said it makes him want to fight. You want me to get my singing bowl right now? Rashmi said, Shaki and I are writing our own vows. Those traditional vows ain't for me. And that's why I say, write your own vows. Because we not following the traditional vows. Them traditional vows don't mean shit. Write your own vows. That's my suggestion to y'all folks out there planning a marriage. Okay? Okay? Laugh my ass off. Rashmi says, laugh my ass off. What kind of question is that? He hurt all of us. Thank you. Like, we were all getting over the breakup. Like, I needed time to get over the breakup too. My son was like, why are you taking this breakup personally? I remember when he used to be mad at me, like, this is my relationship. Why are you? I'm like, it's my relationship too. It's my relationship too. We shared Christmases together. We did shit together. Now y'all break up. It fuck up everything for me too. Now I got to worry about who house I'ma spend Thanksgiving and Christmas and shit at. You done fucked it up. I was hurt too. I needed time to heal. The fuck? Johnny said, my friend who cheats never been faithful, never was truly penalized for cheating. So now they are in a relationship with consequences. Ooh. In that situation, they just need to be in an open relationship. Damn, it's 9:04, y'all. I gotta wind down. Okay. Hey, Aquanda Evans. Good morning. Oh, protagonist. Okay, we got a couple brewing. Now, who tried to get with you, protagonist, and you were like, you not interested. Now she says she not interested in a relationship. She just want to travel. And protagonist said, I'll just travel with Uhu. So Uhu and protagonist, what we doing? Coffee with friends. Speed date. I love it. Coffee with friends, speed date, because Uhu and protagonist, y'all been tit-tatting each other on this show for a little bit now. I'm just saying. I don't mind being a matchmaker. I don't mind. All right. Okay. Georgie says, so is it one night stand that okay, Robin? I don't know. I'm just giving an example, right? I'm just being honest in saying that I've been cheated on before. Okay. And I have forgiven. Right. And so it's not necessarily a deal breaker for me based on everything else we have in our relationship. But that's me. And that's why I say to people, do what works for your relationship. If cheating for you is a deal breaker, that's your deal breaker. But if it's not a deal breaker for another person, don't judge them. Don't tell them how they should navigate their relationships. Let them do them. Everybody's happiness is their own happiness, right? Navigated in the way that they want to be happy. Other people always want to tell other people how to have relationships, right? No. Have the relationship that suits you and makes you happy. Period. Um, Aquanda said, or fucked on the job. I feel attacked. I feel attacked. I didn't cheat though, but I did fuck on the job. I feel attacked. I'm just saying. You said twice, Aquanda. You said or fucked on the job twice. I'm dead. Cheryl Lee said, that's when friendship code becomes real. When you protect their kids, when you make them realize how it will affect their children. Yes. Yes. No, Aquanda said VD is very delicious. I'm dead. I cannot with y'all. I will not. I will not this morning. Exactly. Please. Okay, because I'm fucking dead. I could not. Oh God. Aquanda said she's shy. Damn it. Protagonist said only if $40 is enough for the date. Ooh, is $40 enough for the date? I don't know where y'all could travel to for $40, but wait a minute. I love it, y'all. Listen, oh my God. Today's topic was, well, we started out with two things really today. We did. I started out I felt it in my spirit to talk about, right? Because I happened to go on IG this morning and I scrolled across and I heard something that Kevin Hart said about the sun rising and the moon rising and each day passing, and some of us are laying there depressed about something that has disappointed us in life, right? And the one thing that he said was each day that sun is going to rise, the sun is going to set, the moon is going to be there, and another day is going to pass, and next minute you know a year has gone by, right? But understand that life throws things at you, right? We're going to have up times and we're going to have down times. If you are in that situation right now where you are having a downtime, just, the little small things. Credit yourself for the little small things you're able to accomplish on a day-to-day basis. I've been there. Couldn't get out of bed. Didn't even want to sit up with the pillows propped behind me. All I wanted to do was lay down. Right? So if one little movement, brushing your teeth, turning on coffee with friends, taking a shower, eating, those are accomplishments. Okay? If you can drum up enough energy to get a pen and a piece of paper, write down how you're feeling at that moment. We know, Aquanda. We know that's you are AKA Uhu. I didn't know if protagonists knew. I love it. Okay. But, guys, don't be hard on yourselves. Tomorrow is another day. Any small moves. Then we talked about cheating, a new prospect, right? When you're dating out here, because we give these new prospects a hard time, and we try to hold their old ways against them. But we're human. We are human beings, and none of us are perfect. So if you meet a new prospect and they've been in a marriage before, right? Especially at my age, I know motherfuckers been in relationships. When I meet them, I be like, "What happened? Just tell me what happened." Right? If you cheated, okay, I need to know. Right? What have you done to work on yourself from then till now? Right? These are the things that I would be asking before getting into a relationship. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to get into a relationship with them. It just means that I need to understand a little bit more about them. That's me. Right? And so, I don't know, guys. We need to give people a little bit of a break, right? We are human beings and we make mistakes. It's about the actions, right? Not just the words, but if you meet somebody and they have had some infidelities in the past and they are courting you and they are making a promise to be faithful to you, just ask them what work have they done to assure themselves that they're strong enough not to step outside the marriage, right? And if you decide to move forward with that relationship, that promise is to you, not to your parents, not to your friends. Do what works for you. All right. And with that, y'all, this is Coffee with Friends. Y'all know the link is in my bio. Make sure you will follow me on Facebook, IG, TikTok, where I do my dances, and some little inspiration. I do a lot of slow walks. All right. But make sure you follow me on YouTube. When you go to YouTube, hit subscribe, hit that bell so that you know when I'm going live. All right. Give me the thumbs up, never the thumbs down. All right. Share my content. I show up here for free every day, Monday through Friday. Not every day, but Monday through Friday. I show up here. All I ask is that IG, you give me the hearts when you come in and all throughout the show. And on YouTube, I ask that you give me the thumbs up and you comment and you share my platform out. That's free. Can't ask for no more than that. Now, with that, I want to say continue to love up on your brothers and sisters. And for those that was brave enough to join Coffee with Friends today and share that they are going through a depressed moment, I thank you. Because not only did you do something for yourself by admitting that you're going through depression, right? That just showed that you got up this morning, you jumped on the show, and you're taking accountability and awareness for the situation that you're in right now. And secondly, you might help somebody else that's going through the very same thing. Give yourself kudos for that. And with that, let's see the vibes we are going to leave out on today. I play a lot of, the same songs because I love these songs. This song I'm going to play because I'm in my feelings. I'm always in my feelings. Good feelings and bad feelings. You know what I'm saying? But this was Coffee with Friends, y'all. Are you? Hey. What? And with that, y'all know, come back tomorrow, hump day. And with that, gone for now, but never forever. Peace.